Okay, we are now going to start the middle trials, but before we try the middle trials, we're going to cook. Now make sure you have good things to cook. Of course, we want full hearts. We want attack up. It's not necessary, but we can also use... This is the only way to get 2 full temporary stamina. And then we can use... Wait, I think I already have dishes. I'm breaking dishes. Do I have attack up for 30 minutes? No, I don't. Oh, I have one. I use 4 bananas and a horn for that one. And I need temporary hearts, so let's use one of these. These give at least 2, right? 4. Fine. All right, let's go back. How do vouchers work? It's $100, and there's a list of games that you can buy, and you can get 2 of those for $100. Some of the games are $70, so it's definitely worth getting. All right, so first we're going to... Oh, we're gonna have so much food here. Okay. I didn't let's... And then right before we go, we're going to use attack up. All right, I'm going to use attack up. And the way we're going to do it, we're going to watch a speed run at the same time. This is from player 5. Obviously, we're not going to speed run it. We're going to use the strategies from the speed run. So it's half speed run, not half, but some speed run strategies, some, I'll call it normal person strategies. Let's go watch this first one. Here it is.
Around 6 minutes of the overall run, which isn't as much as I thought, but that's still like 17% of the run. The middle trials start off with constant updrafts, which results in some pretty interesting movement that you don't really get to mess around with other than places like the flight range or during mid-outentry. The first thing we do is bomb a Boko and grab the club to sneak strike it to get the axe.
So we might be able to do that part.
Boxes and barrels, and can also be used to knock enemies away, which with the existence of giant pits in every level, is quite useful. The far wall gives us a bow, which we immediately use thanks to the infinite updraft to headshot the rest of the goblins. You can probably see why the updraft area is fun. There's more arrows in the barrels, and then after picking up the shield, we're good to go with a full set of equipment.
Alright, so for this one, we're going to do basically the beginning part, but I also, again, we're doing a normal person run, so we're going to try to collect everything. We're not going to just try to get through it quickly. All right, so we're going to save first. And let's begin the middle trials. All right, the first thing he did was updraft. So let's go. We went this way. And I missed. See? I already messed up, but it's okay. We're gonna defeat this guy. I want his... I don't have another weapon. Actually, what I'm gonna do instead... Okay, I want one of those barrels. There you go. And with these barrels, break them fast and press A, because the items are going to fly up. Did I miss any? No. Okay, cool. And then we're going to break these. And did we get anything? I think I missed. Or we got nothing. Okay, cool. So we got a bow. And we got 10 arrows. I just have to decide if I want to fight these guys or not. Ouch. Already got hit. Alright, we're leaving. Let's go down here, grab these things. And then we can use this 14. And we can headshot the rest. Yay, we did it! And CS Eagle, hello, Katie husband, hi! Get these arrows. Gonna get some food and some fire arrows. Okay, next, let's watch the next part. Floor 2, shall we?
There's some fire arrows in the crates as well, but we don't need them.
I only got 2 fire arrows anyway, so...
Floor 2, we immediately whistle to alert everything and headshot the first wizrobe so that it falls into the abyss and dies. The second wizrobe is around the corner, but because we whistled, it will always be above the abyss instead of above one of the platforms. Those guys have fire rods, which are pretty useful, but we don't have good enough equipment right now to kill them, so we just let them fall. The last Bokos we kill by dropping them into the pit, which can be done in one bomb if they're positioned properly, but sometimes it takes a little bit more persuasion. The Spear Boko is kind of annoying since it can stab Link while he's jumping to drop the bomb, but otherwise the room is pretty easy.
Okay, so for this room, we're gonna... The wizrobes, I'm gonna do what he did and let them fall into the abyss. Actually, no. I'm gonna try to kill the second one. He uses a fire rod later and he breaks it, so we're going to try to keep it. Hannah, hello. So I'm gonna fly and kill this first one. Oh, he fell. Okay, never mind. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna read. All right, I think we're good. I don't think they were worth collecting for that stuff, but we'll see. Because the thing about the middle trials and the hard trials, they're definitely harder, but they give you better weapons. There it goes. All right, let's do floor 3.
The next floor puts the instant bullet time everywhere to good use, with an initial headshot on the middle Boko before it alerts the entire room. All of the archers have elemental or bomb arrows, which also means that the crates drop elemental arrows, making this the most important room in the trials. Like I said earlier, the elemental drops are RNG, and we're looking for as many bomb and ice arrows as we can get. Ideally, that's 10 and 10, But as long as we get 6 ice arrows, we don't really have to change strats drastically, it just loses time. Other than that, we picked up a Lazal boomerang and a strong bow that we use to kill everything. In this run, I ended up with 6 bomb and 10 ice arrows, which is really good since we have enough ice arrows to continue and the second highest number of bomb arrows that we could get.
Okay, so for this room in particular, the most important part is the flying and hitting that first bokoblin in the face. That's the one that alerts everybody and makes everything very difficult. So maybe it was good to have that one bokoblin if I could have gotten his sword, but I think we'll be okay. Oh gosh, I hit myself. I assumed I killed the other one. Yes, okay, good. And also, they're the black bokoblins, so they're a little stronger. It's kind of why you kind of opt to like just let them fall into the abyss. And for the rest, we're gonna just fly and shoot them, and hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, okay. Okay, they have, I think they have chances to drop some arrows, but we didn't get them. It's fine. We're gonna break these. Bomb arrows, nice. But like I said, the very first bokoblin is the most important one. Actually, we're gonna make sure, oh, we don't. We don't need these, so let's use them. Alright, we got some ice arrows and some food. I believe that's everything here. Oh, actually we can get this bow. What bow is this? Oh, that's a good swallow bow. Okay, we're not getting swallow bow. Oh, there's a chest there. Alright, with this chest, shoot the right side, and just in case. Okay, good. You want it to fall on the little island. Okay. In my first playthrough, that's the first time I saw a feather spear. All right, that floor is done. Let's go look at the next one. Hello, Chad.
The first mini-boss of the middle trials is a Decayed Guardian, which is great because we can parry a laser and kill it in one hit. But it's a bit trickier than normal laser parries because we do it from a platform that's farther away, and Master Mode Guardians like to troll with a slight delay on firing the laser. It is reactable, so as long as you're ready, things should be alright. Although there's a certain room later that puts that to the test. There's more arrows in the crate that we grab while waiting for the Guardian to die and the elevator to activate.
Okay, so for that one, this one's not super tricky. Now I mentioned he's doing a shield, whatever parry. You don't need to do that. I will show by not doing that. Manu do you recommend to upgrade max wild set armor? I do. It's more for collection, not so much like necessary, you know. So what we're gonna do is gonna go straight at him and just shoot him in the eye. And then you can use so many things here. That doesn't hit him. That hits him. Anytime you can use your weapons. This is like just to be safe. Is that not hitting him? So yeah, for this one, I remember when I first did this, I just did in the face. Oh, there you go. That's a little risky because I guess you could use these. And then I'm gonna save this bow a little bit because it's kind of my strongest one. All right, there you go. Yeah, upgrading the wild set. I don't even know if that does it do anything. I don't know if it's worth it. There goes my my normal purpose, normal person strat. The baby has arrived. Man, that was fast. We were just talking about the baby. All right, this one you can burn it or you can do that. And there goes the bow. That is exciting for Ari. Okay, and then can I reach this with the... Alright, fine. I guess you can't. Before... Oh, there you go. Come down. Hey! There's a random arrow flying. I'd like my arrow back. Can I not get this arrow? This arrow has been glitched. That should be everything here. Alright, moving on to the next room.
Here's break room number 2. And this time there are fairies, which can be a good pickup if you're low on hearts or worried about dying. They're not even a huge time loss, so it's definitely helpful for the learning phase to pick them up, especially since the upcoming floors can be pretty tough.
Okay, I guess next is break room. Again, also, we are timed for the attack up, so we don't want to go take too long with some of these stuff, but here we go. For the fairy, I think you can crouch and jump, but just in case. Also, actually, woodcutter's axe, let's use this here till it breaks. Food. More food. Climb the trees too. I feel like there might be some nuts or eggs up here. I don't remember. Okay, I guess not. No more pain. Yeah, I hope she's good. I'm sure it's okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, good job. Thank you. Okay, anyway. I didn't do much. I got the fairy. I broke the boxes, opened the chests. Good thing it's the break room. I remember staring at the screen, thinking I was supposed to do something. All right, let's get these iron shrooms. Get these apples. Remember, if you don't mind using some durability, wood, you can cook wood for a quarter of a heart. Oh, look, you can get acorn. So it might be worth it to you, might not be. Just an idea. You have fish here. Okay, so for cooking, let's see what I have. This one's attack. This is defense. This is for stamina. The ones that have like specific, what do you call it? Mods, and you don't need them. You cook them all together. Like I don't need stealth, and I don't need speed, and I don't need the cold. So if I cook them together, and they're all fruit or mushrooms, they're not going to make a bad dish. So we're going to cook them all together. I think that's it. Oh, and defense. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hold on. Like that. Also, again, you don't want... Because I want to keep my attack up. So I'm going to hold this one. Defense. Defense I could have kept, actually. It's possible. And the speed. Nice. And then the rest, you can cook individual. You can cook pieces. You can cook all of them together. It doesn't really matter. I think the thing with cooking that people don't realize, they think that certain combinations cause certain things, but they don't really. Like if I cook this meat, it's going to add 2 hearts. And if I cook this acorn, it's going to add half a heart. So cooking them together should be 2.5. Okay, I got a bonus. All right, forget what I said. Okay, an apple and a fruit should be... Wait, they don't do halves. This is 2 wholes and 2. So 4. This should be 4. Endora shroom, we're gonna cook 1 because you could use that for stamina later. And whatever, yeah. These don't add bonuses, so we're gonna just cook them. That one was a... The only thing I'm going to keep is that banana. If I get more attack up later, I'm going to use that. Alright, and then we're going to keep this torch. I don't think the torch is necessary. I was thinking the torch can help me in the next room, but we should be fine. Alright, let's go look at the next room.
You know what makes games more fun? Not being able to see. The gimmick of the next few floors is that there's no light, which doesn't really affect the gameplay that much if you already know the layout of the room. This one is just some choo-choos and keys that we kill with bombs and arrows. The gimmick of the next few floors is that there's no light, which too. And this time there are fairies, which can be a good pickup if you're low on hearts or worried about dying. They're not even a huge time loss, so it's definitely helpful for the learning phase to pick them up, especially since the upcoming floors can be pretty tough. You know what makes games more fun? Not being able to see. The gimmick of the next few floors is that there's no light, which doesn't really affect the gameplay that much if you already know the layout of the room. This one is just some choo-choos and keys that we kill with bombs and arrows.
Okay, so this one just choo-choo and keys. I think the one on this choo-choo kills the first 2. Yeah, so he shot this 3rd one. And then from here, I mean, he bombed them, but I don't trust myself, so we're going to shoot him. Okay, that one was easy. Ding, ding, ding. I don't even know if there's any items here. All right, that's it. Let's go look at the next video.
For the next floor, we show part of why those ice arrows are so important. Ice arrows one-shot fire enemies, which we use to kill the 2 fireless alphas. So if we only had 2, that would leave 0 for the rest of the trial. Shooting the rope drops the lantern for an explosion, which doesn't kill the Lizalfas inside, but does set up for at least 1 sneak strike, since they didn't actually see Link. The other, we kill with a boomerang the old room that I had the most trouble with while learning the run.
Okay. Sorry, that was a weird sound. That happens sometimes. So for this one, we use ice arrows for the 2 fire Lizalfos, and then we just fight the Lizalfos in the skull. I only have 2 ice arrows, so let's hope I do it. I get it done. But also, he knew, like, he had some cues to shoot them. I don't. So we're going to make some guesses here. Well, actually, I was going to also say you can see its eyes. Where are you? Oh, I can see him. Oh, he's hiding. Good job, Nico. And then these. Oh, this one flew outside. That's funny. Let's just beat him with this. We're gonna just keep fighting this one. Oh, oh, there you go. The other one is getting health right now. So I don't know. Oh, there we are. We can also. Alrighty, so this one is done. Obviously, it's nice having that one video. If you're watching, oh, I lost this weapon. If you're watching this as a tutorial, you're watching me watch a tutorial. You're watching a tutorial that watches a tutorial. Just making sure. For some reason I thought there might have been something up here. Nope. Okay, let's go. All right, next. Let's go.
Almost all of the strats that I use, I learned from watching 815's world record, which I'll leave a link to in the description in case you want to see perfection. But in this room, I just could not figure out how to do his strat consistently, so I came up with my own version to make it easier even though it's a bit slower. After climbing up the wall, we jump backwards to use bullet time to kill the wizrobe with an ice arrow. And then we climb back up the wall to get a good vantage point to shoot an arrow to distract the Bokos. There's 2 black bokoblins and 1 silver, so we need to group them together so that Link can sneak strike the left 2 at the same time, and then kill the right one quickly enough to set up for a sneak strike chain on the silver one as it gets up. The spacing for getting the double sneak strike is really tricky since you need to land really close without alerting them, and if you only hit 1 Boko with the sneak strike, it gets really messy. After that, we pick up the Dragon Bone Boko Bat and Meteoron before making our way to the elevator.
All right.
Floor 9 doesn't pose.
So that one is going to be a little tricky. I don't have an ice arrow anymore, so we're going to have to get creative.
It's a bit slower. After climbing up the wall, we jump backwards to use bullet time to kill the wizrobe with an ice arrow. And then we climb back up the wall to get a good vantage point to shoot an arrow to distract the Bokos. There's 2 black bokoblins and 1 silver, So we need to group them together so that Link can sneak strike the left two at the same time, and then kill the right one quickly enough to set up for a sneak.
So
I
this
came
one
up
I
with my
might...
own version
Oh,
to
but
make
he's
it
gonna see me.
easier, even though
I
it's a
say
bit
I might be
slower.
able to do that
After
part
climbing up the wall,
where I
we jump
distract
backwards to use bullet time to kill the wizard
the
with an ice arrow,
bokoblins.
and then we climb back up the wall to get a good vantage point to shoot an
But that
arrow to distract the boko.
the wizard might see
It's
me.
really tricky.
And there's a silver bokoblin. So we're gonna use skill for this one. We're gonna do our best. Also, I have some... I guess I'll have to use this on the silver one. Oh, also I have pants. I forgot to put my pants on. Okay. So, yes, thank you. I put my pants on. We get a stronger bow. Oh, crap. All right, so we're going to just fight. This better not be the silver one. It is the silver one. Okay, so... Okay, I'm going to die. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run away. Steal their food. And I think they're going to get burned if I do play this right. Oh, one of them got burnt. Oh, it's a black one? Okay, let's defeat those. Yeah, we're just fighting. Okay, good. We got lucky. That one got burnt a little bit. We are ignoring the black, the fire wizard right now. And we're gonna fight him like this. Nope, we're not doing that. Okay, I did get hit a lot. Good thing we have food. Well, I lost audio. Ugh. But we did get a lot of stuff here, so... Oh, I don't want this torch. Grab what we can grab. A rough night. I mean, that's the most major thing. I believe that's it. Oh, see, look. Here, more weapons. More weapons. Again, we don't know if we need all of these, but remember that throwing weapons give double damage, so they might help later on with some other things. All right, let's eat. That's it for now. All right, let's look at the next one.
Since you need to land really close without alerting them, and if you only hit one Boko with the sneak strike, it gets really messy. After that, we pick up the Dragon Bone Boko Bat and Meteoron before making our way to the elevator. Floor 9 doesn't pose nearly as much of a challenge, since it's basically the same as the previous mini-boss floor, just parry a laser and don't get faked out. One thing I didn't mention last time is that we use a crouch input to cancel the parry animation as soon as possible, which is fast, but at close range becomes really spooky, since getting hit by a delay while crouching can definitely kill Link.
Okay, so the next one is just a guardian. Our guardians aren't too difficult. If we're gonna do it the easy way, we're gonna just shoot him in the face. I'm gonna immediately get to... Oh, that is my strongest. I feel like this is gonna break soon. Oh, whatever, I'll use it. Oh, okay, it's doing a lot of damage. So we're gonna use these things. Things I won't need. What is this? Another torch? Torch is broken. What is it? A 5? And also when they break, it stuns them, so... Yay! Oh, there's a bomb there. A bomb barrel. I wonder if that helps. And I don't know if there's items here, so we're gonna quickly look around. Doo-goo-doo-goo-doo-goo. Arrows are nice. Rusty shields are nice. No, they're not. I'm just kidding. See, the rusty weapons came in handy after all. Another torch. So did the torches, so I might as well pick it up. Alright, let's go to the next one. So far we're doing okay, except that one problem that we had.
Another way to cancel animations is by swapping equipment with the quick menu, but doing it too early will still result in a very dead link. Floor 10 isn't actually the break room yet. Instead, we have the rematch from the Typhlo ruins. This Hinox has wooden shin guards, so we use the meteor rod to get those burning and pick it up. This sets up for a really easy headshot as the Hinox gets up, and with the shin guards out of the way, we can spin to win with the Dragon Bone Poco Bat until it dies. It's a bit late to mention this, but we typically spin facing away from enemies to get double hits on every spin. It drops a Thunderstorm Rod, Knight's Broadsword, and Knight's Bow.
Sorry, he's going to talk a little bit more.
Useful. The Thunderstorm Rod gives us elemental damage, and the Broadsword and Bow are just strong. And now we have the break room.
Okay, so for this one, we're going to do the same strategy. We're going to attempt the same strategy. And we'll see what happens. I forgot how many hits. I think he did like 3. Oh, I think 2. Oh, and shot him in the eye. And then he went backwards. I was a little far. Okay, run away. Also, I didn't get the other foot thing, so we're gonna do that. Oh, fine. He's turning around. Oh, I got too close. No. When he fell. Oh, now we spin. Oh, man. I got too close for when he fell from shooting him in the eye. And he took a lot of hearts. At least now you know not to do that. I don't remember if there's any other items, so we're gonna just, yeah, there's some here. Oh, just a torch. This is about to break, but I can throw it at something to do some extra damage. More arrows. Arrows are good. All right, for the break room, I mean, let's watch it. Might as well.
There's even more fairies here, and I definitely had to pick them up for backups initially, since the Boko floor from earlier used to leave me with almost no hearts left.
Okay, so the next room after that. He doesn't do anything in the break room, but we are, because we need hearts and we need fairies. So we're gonna get these 2 fairies. Thanks, Neil. We're gonna get these 2 fairies. Oh, this one's being stubborn. Okay, good. More cooking. Inventory's full. Actually, I might as well clear some stuff. Oh, whatever. And audio? How? Okay. A shirt. And a spear, which I don't even know we're going to use. It's my habit to break the tree, but you don't need to. Indoor rooms. And we're going to go fishing. Oh, crap. Nice throw, Link. All right, let's quickly do some cooking because, you know, speed, cold, and Endura, just in case. I wanted to make sure they all cancel out, just in case. Oh, the defense! Shoot. I need to cancel the defense. I can't right now. I'm gonna leave the defense. I need to cancel the defense with something else later on. Or I keep it and I can use defense later. Oh, and again, if you want to cook wood, you can. That's the only use for them. Actually, there's another use for them. I'm thinking if I get 4 wood, I could use it to create an updraft later for whatever reason. Just throwing it out there. All right, let's eat though. All right, this next room is gonna be tricky. I don't have ice arrows, but we'll make it work. There's little tricks. Watch.
Thankfully, the next set of floors have proper lighting. That's
Oh, I
because
guess
we're
bomb
inside
arrows.
the shrines killing guardians. Floor 12 is what makes getting 10 bomb arrows so fast, since each mini guardian dies in a single bomb arrow, whereas any other arrow types require at least 2 shots to kill, one of which needs to be a headshot. With 6 bomb arrows, you have enough for this room, but spoiler alert, there's more later. Floor 13.
Okay. Now I'm thinking if I want to use the bomb arrow strategy, because again, you can save it. You can try to fight them. Regular arrows. Oops. I missed. Oh my gosh. I was like, how can I? Oops. Ah! Oh, what? Might as well shoot him. I was going to use weapons on him to save arrows, but he shoots too fast. My game audio is going away a lot fast today. Interesting. I gotta figure out why. Hope it doesn't affect the walkthrough. I have an idea of what I can do, but... Alright, let's watch the next part. Oh, this part is going to be tricky. I'll see what I can do.
Is kind of interesting because the way we have the camera facing as we run towards the back consistently alerts all the scouts and brings them together for faster kills, which we use the giant metal cube for. This strat uses gyro to violently move the giant cube, which deals massive damage to enemies because of how massive the object is. This is the same strat Master Mode Any% uses to kill the Great Plateau Lynel, which you should definitely check out if you haven't already.
So for this strategy, it's a little tricky. I think if you have ice arrows, I would suggest trying to use those ice arrows. But for now, I'm going to try to use shock because I want to stall them a little bit. Oh wait, actually I have this. Oh, okay, that was a lot easier than I thought. Did he whistle to get the other ones to come? Because I just ran. I just swung it at him. So that works. Oh, I better kill myself. All right, then we need 3 weapons here. So let's drop 3. Drop this, and I guess do this. Okay. Ah! Okay. I guess it depends how hard you hit him. Alright, so that wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be harder. Alright, we're doing alright. Let's do the next room.
It's a shame that Ultra Hand can't do the same, since it's really fun to play around with. Up next, we have 4 more mini guardians, which would be the last 4 bomb arrows if you have them, but otherwise it's 2 shots per. The headshots are annoying to line up quickly, so the bomb arrows are really convenient. On the 2 sides, there are medium scouts, which we knock into the water for a quick kill using the axe from the very beginning. The most effective strategies are the ones that don't require strong weapons and instead use the room layouts to cheese out kills. Stasis Plus makes this easier to line up, and if you watch 8:15, there's some way to manip the scouts to group together, like the gyro block room from before, but I never actually figured it out. In my defense, practicing the later floors is annoying since there's no training mode.
Okay, let's do that one. Again, I want to try to, so he's doing speed runs. So we're gonna try and get a little more creative. I guess we can now use, we can continue to use this 25. I'll use regular arrows, and I'm gonna use Cryonis. The tunic? Oh, that's true. I forgot I had that. Oh, actually, those guys don't... Okay, those... Oh, I stopped. Oh, no. I don't like this diving thing. Oh, I pressed Y by accident. There you go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. That looks nice. I don't even know how many floors are left. I haven't been paying attention. I don't remember if there's any other chests. Oh no, I don't want to. I mean, I'm barely gonna waste it, but. Yay! What the? Yeah, we want to keep the guardian swords because there will be oh crap, guardian weapons enemies. So all right, let's look at the next room.
The Guardian Scouts level up again, and this time there are two attacking at the same time, with no water for quick kills. Instead, we use the ice arrows that we've been saving because frozen enemies conduct electricity, so combining it with a thunderstorm rod can deal massive amounts of damage. With the 10 ice arrows I got in this run, I can use the same strat on both guardians, but otherwise I'd use the Knight's Broadsword and Stasis to kill the second one. In the final room of the...
Okay, so we don't have any of that. We don't have ice arrows, so we were unlucky in the beginning. We're gonna just fight. I don't have any specific strategies here. We can shoot. We can use shock. We still have this shock to stop them, and then we're gonna just use our. Wait, what's the last room? Real quick, sorry.
Trials is an absolute damage.
Okay. Is one more. So we're gonna use maybe like a guardian spear or something. Maybe I'll upgrade more later, but we'll see. Oh, I remember one strategy. Hold on. I already see it. Oh gosh. Ouch. Go. Oh, I lost my bow. And then we're going to go use... I might as well. And then... Alright, fine. That's okay. Oh, I don't want to waste this. Okay, we are done. Alright, next is the last floor. So we can drop all our weakest ones. If you think you might need your strongest weapons, start dropping stuff. Just in case. And that's a sword plus, which is also good. 32, 20, 20, 14. All right, and let's see what he does.
Sponge. It's kind of ridiculous having to fight the Guardian Scout 4 with the equipment we're given, but luckily, elemental damage is extremely overpowered. By immediately using the Thunder Rod, we can shock it before applying the freeze with an Ice Arrow. And then, by cycling between shocking and freezing, we can melt the Guardian's health bar while performing a stun lock. Swapping off of the Thunderstorm Rod and then back onto it will reset its charge level, which is how we're able to continuously use electricity. In this case, I had to use the Fire Rod as well, but either way, it's easy peasy. One thing that's important to mention.
All right, so that's the thing. We don't have ice arrows, so we're going to try to get creative. We're gonna just fight. Oh, one of these he kept doing. Oh, hold on. Sorry. One of these he kept doing was switching between the weapons. It's to reset the attack for the lightning. Watch, you'll see. Hopefully I can do it. You did like 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, switch. Oh, this is nice. I've never done this before. See, with the arrow, it did extra damage. With the ice arrow, it does extra damage, but this works. Oops. All right, let's just, now we can fight him. I don't know. Oh, he shot me. Wrong way. Okay, good job. And let's go. Game over. We did it. I don't know. Don't know. I'm picking them up. It's habit. And then for speedrun's sake, we're gonna wind bomb. Ooh.
Mention is that
Hello, David. You're strong enough to wield the Master Sword's power than ever before. Courageous hero chosen by the blade. Take hold of the... Oh, I pressed Y. Okay. I'm dead. No! All right, never mind. We're leaving. Well, I mean, we'll do it the easy way. I'm not as cool as they are. Oh, I almost fell. I'm reading chat. Let's go. All right, the master trials, middle trials are complete. We did it in an hour. How nice. Ah, you finally have returned. You look stronger than when I last saw you. You look stronger than when last I saw you. Oh my gosh, this guy can't talk. Okay, next we'll be doing the final trials. Save. End recording.